No one doubts how crucial water is for life. There is no life without water. Nothing living can survive without it. However, the last decades have witnessed overconsumption and production patterns that jeopardize water accessibility. Currently, still 1 in 9 people worldwide do not have access to improved sources of drinking water. It is estimated that by 2025, 1,800 million people will be living in regions with absolute water scarcity, and 2/3 of the world population will be under stress conditions due to lack of water access. Water reuse is using treated wastewater for beneficial purposes, such as agricultural and landscape irrigation, industrial processes and toilet flushing. Therefore, it is needed to overcome the barriers that hamper the wider uptake of water reuse practices. And this is precisely what EU Demoware, the biggest reuse water project ever done, intends to do.
So water reuse can be an important practice in Europe, particularly in water-scarce regions, which have little freshwater resources. Demoware plays an important role in demonstrating new water reuse technologies and practices, including analytical approaches and monitoring approaches to ensure the good quality of water which can be reused.
Demoware is a huge research and development project that is funded by the European Commission under the 7th Framework Program. And the mission of Demoware is briefly to demonstrate that water reuse is possible, but not only from the technological point of view, but also from the economic, environmental, and social point of view.
In Demoware, we have 10 demo sites in which we are demonstrating different technologies for different applications of water reuse. For example, municipal water reuse, industrial water reuse, and agricultural water reuse. It's very important to demonstrate that water reuse can be successfully implemented in order to replicate this initiative.
We have 27 partners within Demoware, and we have research institutes, but we also have large companies, small and medium companies. In fact, small and medium enterprises are the heart of Demoware, but because what we are searching is that the solutions that we develop within the project reach the market and reach the society.
Demoware has been structured under a series of 9 work packages that aim to shape market opportunities for European solution providers to overcome the restrictions found promoting reuse water.
Work Package 1 and Work Package 3 both are related to trust into water reuse. So from Work Package 1 I expect to have like a really in-depth comparison of different technologies like membrane filtration, disinfection technologies, oxidation, managed aquifer recharge. So you can really choose if you're looking for water reuse, what is the technology which is suitable for my case.
Work Package 2 is about process monitoring and performance control of water reuse schemes. So that means that we are dealing with technologies, tools and approaches to better observe and monitor the performance of these reuse schemes depending on the treatment trains that you have installed to make sure that they are properly working as you are intended to work.
In Work Package 3 there are like 2 main goals for me, which is one is like to give an environmental benefit analysis for the different technologies. But also, on the other hand, this is then strongly related to trust in water reuse to show that there are not too high risks associated with water reuse.
The main objective of Work Package 4 is to promote business model strategies linked to water reuse and identify and incorporate new technologies that can improve the reuse of water. On the other hand, is to identify the cost-benefit analysis of the whole water cycle and the reuse schemes to improve its efficiency in management and impact. And finally, to develop a strategy that allows us to take the most benefits possible from finance solutions and innovative finance mechanisms for the water reuse markets.
We learned that the most constraining factors relate to policy and regulations. for example, having too strict water quality standards or too rigid monitoring requirements. And this has resulted in too high costs for water reuse. The main objective of Work Package 5 is not only to identify the governance barriers, but also to develop strategies to overcome the governance barriers.
The expected result of Demoware is very concrete, is to design, to establish the feasibility, to evaluate the feasibility of a reuse scheme in Vendée by different approaches, and evaluate technical problems, evaluate environmental impacts, evaluate social impacts.
So the main objective of Work Package 8 was to launch the Water Reuse Europe Association, which was launched in February 2016. This association is an industry-focused association which have for aim to create a collective identity for the water reuse sector across Europe.
Ultimately, Demoware outcomes aim to increase Europe's ability to profit from resource security and economic benefits of water reuse schemes, without compromising human health and environmental integrity.